I am sure sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over air. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over air. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick-Nick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick-Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
William Day Memorial High School D-Cup Alumni presents its third annual fundraising barbecue on Memorial Day, May 30th, 2022. Wear your favorite jersey to Wilsonwood Park in Mount Vernon, New York. Remember to take exit 12 off the Hutchinson River Parkway. Music by DJ Mad Max of Sound 1000. Proceeds to aid the William Day High School Jacosta Cup team. For more information, contact Keegan 304-607-4034. Our Codfish at 954-639-2991. Proud of people, it's important. Remember, make sure say Ono did that.
Yes, greetings and good morning. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am your host, Manningsman, and today we have a very, very special guest with us. One of the standout players in Jamaica. If you ever want to see the real definition of the phrase or the saying, little but talawa, this is someone. I mean, the heights that he ascended to are great in terms of his footballing career. You know, he started out in Western Jamaica. Some people say the original CC. Some will dispute that and say the original CC is the one in Clarendon. But if you're a Western fan, you know the original CC is the red and the yellow down there in the heart of Montego Bay. All right, he goes by the name the Road Runner. But before I even bring him on, right, I need to let you know that he's a big Gunners fan. And great minds think alike, right? And so you understand, he also played one of the legends at Arsenal, who is Thierry Henry. We're going to bring him on, but we want to get through some of the things that we normally do, which is to say a big thank you to the sponsors of this video, the people who make it happen. Launch Legacy, where they handle risk and seek legacy. So for all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA, visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text them at 647-989-0782. too. When you stop working for money, they will allow your money to start working for you. Also, a big thank you to Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it most. They are in Linstead, St. Catherine, Jamaica, and can be reached at 876-884-7390. They will give you a loan up to 100,000 Jamaican dollars with 0 to 4% interest rate, no processing fee, and same day processing. That's fantastic news. We also have a thought that we normally share for the day, and this is a quote by Charles Swindoll, author. And let me just read this for you. It says, "The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts. It is more important than the past, the education, the money, than circumstances, than failure, than successes, than what other people think or say or do. It is more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home, a person. The remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have, and that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% of how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitude. All right. So, yeah, I hope you got that. I hope you embrace that. I hope you remember that. And, it will serve some benefit for you today. So, big up all the persons in the comment section. As usual, we ask you that once you jump onto the stream, hit the like button. Please ensure that you subscribe if you have not. All right. And subscribe, and guess what? Also share the content. Tell other people that we are on. Tell them that Mr. Dane Road Runner Richard is in the building. The man of on him Gunners shirt. He's going to prophesy that tomorrow we qualify for the Champions League. So let me bring him on. Welcome, Mr. Richards. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me, man. Yeah, of course. Gunners.
All right, wonderful. So good to have you. Been a while. I've been trying to get in touch with you, but finally, you're here. So we're happy to have you on, and I'm looking forward to a very interesting conversation with you because you have accomplished so much in the sport of football. But one of the first person who commented, Tuffy Rudy, says, "Big up Manny's man." He says, "Don't go there. The original CC is in Clarendon. You are a smart man." Laugh out loud. No. But wasn't Cornwall College before Clarendon College? I am sure, because originally it was just Clarendon College, Mannings, Cornwall College, Mannings, and I think Monroe and Titchfield were playing the
Guess what?
Costa Cup.
Guess what, no, man? If you go Clarendon, you will say Clarendon and Reese. You see, if you go Cornwall, but guess what? No, just go look on the stat. It talk for itself.
Okay, you're a little. I don't know if you can turn up the volume. There's anything. You're a little low. So let us know, people in the comment section, if you're hearing, Dane.
Hearing
Yeah,
me
man.
better now?
Yeah, hearing you better now.
Yeah,
All right, listen.
Yeah.
Tell us about. Where did it all start for you? When did you get involved and engage in the sport of football? And then we're going to track through your career to see the heights that you ascended to, and how did you get there? Playing in England, in the United States, and playing with some of the best in the world. Talk to us. How did it all started, and where did it all start?
It's a good thing say me small, because we usually hide go play football because I was a Seventh-day Adventist, so I couldn't play ball mostly on the weekends. Friday night, Sabbath start, and Saturday, I can't play. Yes, I usually hide away from church. It's bad that I'm saying that no, but I usually hide away, make up excuse that I'm going to the library, and then go play ball. So that's how it started. It's a good thing that my little so usually can hide. But it started like that, and then I didn't get to play under 12 because of that. Under 12 where everybody started, most of the footballers started. I didn't play under 12 because it was when I went to Cornwall, everything really started playing organized football.
Oh,
Yeah, because my coach went and talked, Upton Gilchrist, he was the one that went and talked to my mom, say, hey, your son talented, you know. I know about the church business, I respect that, but give him a chance, man. Make him play some ball because they're going to pay off. And for some reason, my mother, I don't know how. Why didn't tell my mother, but my mother agreed. And that was a really sad story because my mother get this fellowship from church because she let me play on the Sabbath. Yeah, she got kicked off the choir and all of that. So,
whoa.
yeah, so all of that stuff I had to pay back because if I didn't, all of that go down the drain,
No,
you know?
listen. All right, so this is so important, right? I don't know if because you're far away from the gadget, but the volume. People, just please, if you're hearing him clearly, just let me know. All right.
It's turned all the way up. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, man. All right, here no. Right. So you said that I just wanted to go over that again because that's such an important detail as to why you had to work so hard in your footballing career. So go ahead.
Yeah, Upton Gilchrist, I think he coached U17 national team Jamaica right now, U15, I think. He's well known coach around the country, youth coach. He's the one that talked to my mom to allow me to play. My mom, at first hesitant, but she allowed me to play. And doing so, she got this fellowship from church. Got kicked off the choir and all of that stuff. And I also got this fellowship. I wasn't a Christian anymore because I baptized from early. So I got this fellowship from, but it's not good, but he persuaded my mom that I'm talented and I should give it a try. And I did give it a try. So that's how I basically started.
At Cornwall,
Yeah.
Hopton Gilchrist was your first coach at under 12.
It was under 14 because I said I didn't play under 12.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't play under 12.
All right. So tell us about your years at Cornwall, and if during that time you played any youth football outside of what you would have done at Cornwall College.
Oh yeah, man, I played St. James under 14. Uh, that's basically it. And before that, the only soccer I play is like I usually hustle it. Any one day competition, me and my boys in the community, every nights, usually just go out and win that. I was a little bit of money, maybe win 5 bids, I would just share up a cook a pot or something like. So that's how we also. Any one day competition in St. James, we try find it and go try win it. First or second, we always end up. So we get something. Now we pocket, That's how we usually do it.
Okay, so you played under 14 for Cornwall.
Yeah.
How far did that team go, and how many players from that team got into the DaCosta Cup team that you had, because you won the DaCosta Cup with Cornwall? I think Dean Weatherly was the coach.
Yeah, Dean Weatherly.
Right. Just tell us about that and some of the players all the way up to the year when you won the DaCosta Cup. Cause you won the triple.
Yeah, I won the triple.
Yeah. So tell us about that.
Oh yeah, a lot of the players from my under 14 team, we end up playing D Cup. I can't call everybody, I don't right now, so don't kill me. But notable players are like Deshaun Woolery, I think Derrick Henry. I can't after by O'Neal Foster, a bunch. Garnet, Chisholm, a bunch of people, man. Most of the team that won the D Cup, we played together from U14. Yeah.
Remember the year that you won the triple? What was that like for you? And Cornwall College, and who were some of the opponents that you played against, like in the finals of the Ben Francis, the Olivier Shield, and the DaCosta Cup? You remember any of those games, and which one stood out to you?
Yeah, the Ben Francis the year before we lost to, I think, Norman Manley. I was bitter, man. I think it's Norman Manley. Yeah, it was bitter because we're playing in there after whole game and they score up 2 set pieces. So we had to go. That was 2000. 2001, we went and win everything. I think we played St. James High in the Bench Francis semis, I think, yeah. And in the Doncaster Cup semi-finals, I think we kill off Rushies, my favorite team to beat up Rushies all the time. So that
Really?
was good. Yeah, I
Cornwall
beat up
beat up
Rushies.
in your time?
Oh God, I'm beating the sick man. Ask them. Rushies, I'm beating the sick man. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay.
They usually have a defender named Bad News.
The defender at Rossi's name was Bad News.
Yeah. But when he see me, he knew that I was the bad news.
So the Cornwall was bad news or bad news?
Yeah, bad news. Yeah, man. I will beat the stick, man. Anytime they come, if we go down there, we beat them. Then come, then pack up 100 bus, come down and drive good on side. Every time.
How much money he gave you?
Mannings?
Yeah.
Is that a school? No, me ask. You think I hear your Mannings, man? That a school I talk about. No, man, Mannings never any time, no, man. Anybody come across it. In 2000 and 2001, I think we lost one game. Yeah. Or two games. St. James I beat us when they just got in, then get public holiday. And then at Norman Manley. 2 times we lost. Well, in 2 years.
In 2 years. Okay.
Yeah. So we did beat everybody. Then just
So
come
were
and
you
just
called up to like the Jamaica under 17 during this time and under 20 teams?
Oh, let me tell you, the first time I get called up, U17. At the time when I'm hot, I'm go up. The coach not even show up. I just go up there, I just come like, I just take a drive go camp and drive, come back. That was the last of it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. How many years at the Costa Cup you played? Just 2002 and 2001?
No, I played 99, 2000, 2001, and 2002.
Okay. And
yeah.
Okay. And you won the double. You won the Costa Cup in 2000. You won the triple in 2001.
Yeah.
And then in 2002.
No, young youth. I did just young players. So when I tried build, we got interzone, but that was it.
Okay.
And guess who beat me now? Rushies. Yeah, Rushies beat with 2-0 move on and we go win everything.
Okay. So when you left Cornwall, where did you transition to?
Oh, from my last year in Cornwall, only thing I could think about. 2002 while I was playing, only thing I was thinking about was scholarship. Me one of them, man, they love watch ball on TV. I'm want to go with them there, go play with them. So that was in my head. So as soon as I knew about the scholarship, that was my only focus. Scholarship.
Yeah.
And it was Garner Chisholm. He got the scholarship there and he set up a route for more players to come over. And he told the coach.
Where was that?
San Jacinto College in Houston.
Oh, somebody I saw Chris Romans put that up earlier.
Yeah.
He put it up here saying mention San Jacinto College. Yeah.
Yeah, man. San Jac. Yeah. So Garnett is the one that set the pipeline for the players there. Before me, Disha Wolwe went, Fast Car went. Yeah. And then
Fast Car was on the team with you as well.
Yeah, man.
So if he was a Fast Car, who are you that time?
All me is so Cornwall, I never know some fast. So when I come up America, I know some fast.
Oh, because when you had Fast Car on the team, so you were slow compared to Fast Car.
Man. You know what I think about no speed when I go Cornwall. When I go Cornwall, boy, salad get bust and pile and everything. I didn't see that be a skills, but when I just went to San Jacinto College. One time I stopped rock a boy and make him, and the coach called me over to the side and said, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" Coach said, "Next time you get the ball, push it past him and see what happens." I get the ball and I just push it past him, 1v1 with the goalkeeper and kick in I goal. He called me over and say, "You see what I'm talking about?" So from there, so he just chip in, speed. So my game kind of changed when I hit the US side, tell you the truth.
Whoa. So that was your first year at
San Jacinto
College, yeah.
So if you watch me in a D Cup and watch me since me America, totally different player. Me never know some fast at Jamaica, man. And when me
Whoa.
come America, me know some fast, I swear.
Really?
Yeah,
So,
man, me
so,
never know
so,
some
so you
fast.
weren't using this speed in Jamaica?
I have it, so it come natural, but we never use it as much. Because we have fast car, we play it through and him blaze past everybody. So me never need to do that.
Okay. And you were still playing as a winger at Cornwall and a winger when you went to college? Or
Yeah,
you changed position?
I play striker. I
Striker.
was up top, yeah. When I go to professional now, you know, strikers, they want them big, so I'm more on the wing. So game
Okay.
change. I adapt a lot, man, during my career.
All right. So tell us about your years in college. How many years did you stay at college in? Yeah. And
Oh,
what were the seasons like for you in terms of accomplishment and the accomplishment of your school?
I think Garner Chisholm is on the live now. He had all the records that San Jacinto College. I mean, just mash them up, like tear them away. yeah,
Oh,
like
so
most goals,
you took over every record, meaning
every,
goal
every
scoring,
record,
assists. Wow.
everything. And then the second year I got junior college player of the year. So I lost in the semifinals, and then I got junior. I don't know why I got junior college player of the year because I was destroying everything. So that's how
This was a 2005.
yeah, 2000 and was it 2000? No, 2003 to 2005. Those 2 years,
Are you not
and then
yeah.
junior college player of the year. But junior college, when I just went over, I think junior college was a big deal, but it wasn't. Division one was the big deal.
Yeah.
And then when I got the information, I have to get like 62 hours to graduate to go to a D1. So me cut out Jamaica completely and just stay and do extra schoolwork during this winter break, summer break. Me just do hours, just to study because more I got Division one. Because they say the top ball of them there, so there's some more I go.
Oh, so
Yeah.
all right. So to get to in 2005.
2003, 2000, yeah.
Yeah, you completed San Juanito College, and then you moved to the Division one.
Yeah, Division one.
Which Division one you went to?
Clemson University.
Clemson. Okay. So what you did now? You Clemson Tigers.
Yeah, man, a Tiger, man.
So you never come to Jamaica, not all.
Nah, man. After me want go D1. More come to Jamaica, go have fun here, and go beach and party and all that. But me couldn't do that. Because me have a bigger picture. Me want go D1. And if me get the 62 hours, I'll get an associate degree, said speed. So I think I'll get a degree plus I'll go a D1 and I'll get a full scholarship to D1. So I could have little fun spoil that. Because when I get all of that, the fun will bigger when we go back. Because I have more.
Okay, so how tough was that time for you not being able to come to Jamaica, focusing on your school, just putting in all of those hours to ensure that you got to the D1 college, got to Clemson? How trying and what do you learn from that time that you'd even tell a player now in Jamaica who probably playing in junior college and think it is the deal?
Well, it's all about the proper mindset, you know. You can't tell them anything, but if you don't have a proper mindset and focus, make no sense. You have to know what you want. Sometimes you have to just jot, even me old school, everything do on the phone. But sometimes you have to get a piece of paper and write down some of the stuff them what you want to do and just stick it off and go. It help. Trust me, help. Because me write a little, I have my goal, say, this semester I want to complete as this 30 hours. The next one more complete 30. So I pencil it out to the last semester. That me know I feel the hustle. So I leave the last semester for the least amount of hours. So I have to stress out the last semester. I can just cruise in.
Okay.
Yeah. So you take hard anything where you take hard work. Trust me. It may sound as a cliche, but trust me. You have to put in the work.
Yeah.
You have to put in it.
Yeah. All right. So the people are giving a lot of comments. So let me just say to them, listen, I'm going to bring up your comments and let DN see them, you know, the Trelawney people, the Montego Bay people, the people from overseas. Don't worry, I'm going to bring up the comments. I just want it, because there's a lot, you know, he has played a lot of football, so we want to make sure we get a lot of the football information out of him. So just give me a little time, but respect the comments coming in. All right, and showing appreciation and respect to Dean Richards for what he has done. So you got to Clemson. No, you were dominating junior college. How dominant were you at Clemson? Because now you're with the big boys. You're in the big leagues in college.
Yeah, Clemson, my first year, I went in there. I was supposed to, when they signed me, you know, the program was rock bottom, you know. So them signed me to be a game changer. That's why they signed me, because they see my progress to junior college and all of that. So when I go in, I was happy for it. It wasn't no pressure for me, because that was what I worked the 2 years trying to study all of the stuff there. I mainly prepare for. So when I go there, I think they didn't reach the playoffs so much years. And that my first year at Clemson, I led the team to Final Four, College Cup.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
And you were the only Jamaican?
Yeah, I was the only Jamaican in it. Yeah.
Whoa. Any other standout player? You were the standout because they recruited you. Were you the standout player in the team?
Yeah. I was the man on campus when it come out to soccer, you know, like Walker. You know, the quarterback over here is that the quarterback is the man.
Yeah.
In football. But soccer, yeah, they know me. Trust me, they know me. Oh, see, but yeah, like that. So
whoa.
But what the focus was is the next step for me. So that never really get to me, because guess what now, with the scholarship, no care what you do on the field. If you can't keep up with your grades, you'll lose your scholarship the next semester. So all of that can't get to me because my head already big, so it can't get no bigger. You see me? We couldn't get no bigger. So guess what? We just stay focused and just manage on the field and off the field.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So that's your first year. First year got to Final Four. And you didn't win the College Cup, right? In your first year.
No.
What was the second season like?
We went to quarterfinals and losing the quarterfinals.
And okay.
That was my 2 years there.
Your 2 years at Clemson.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, did you have any records at Clemson in the 2 years?
Oh yeah. Over the 2 years, I scored the most. Yeah, and I think I assisted the most too in those 2 years. So that was good. What
you made All-American?
Yeah, I mean All-American. Yeah.
In both years?
In both years, yeah.
Okay. Who are some of the? I mean, you know, any of the names are like players in the college circuit that time who were probably big players for other nations that you'd have come up against.
Maurice Edu, you know Maurice Edu?
Yes, that's Edu bigger brother.
No, Maurice Edu is he? They're related? No, I don't think they're related.
They're
Maurice
not related.
Edu, he played for Rangers. Yeah, that's the one. And Toronto FC, I went up against him. I think he was the only player that and Enork, he played by Chicago Fire. He was a killer in college.
Okay.
And Stuart Holden, he's an analyst on Fox Sports. He left Clemson just the year before I went there. Nathan Sturgis, he was a good defender, generation Adidas player. And I play against Dax McCarthy too.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Dax McCarthy. Yeah,
all right.
Yeah,
so during this time now, you're just dominated over at San Jacinto
College.
Jacinto College.
Yeah.
All right. Were you called up to any Jamaica under-23, under-20 national team during your college years? Because remember, up to this point, you were called to an under-17, but no training, so it just fizzled out. Any call-up during this time?
Oh, I cut it out. Yeah, my last year at Cornwall, was it 2000? I'm not sure. Yeah, I get called up to U20. Sorry, I skipped that out. I get called before I came to America. I get called up to U20, and we never go from the under 17 experience. We never go. Every time I get called up, me and my name on the radio, I say I not go because we usually have that mindset. I told man thing that I not go. It's gonna waste my time. I just so many pray. Maybe wrong, but young me, I so many things. Told man thing that I not go. It's gonna waste my time. And one Friday then call, one Thursday then call out to me about the report Friday, you know. So me not go nowhere. Me downtown, you know, Disha Woolry. Remember and come to me and say, yo, me hear your name when you know that camp. I'm not go up there, so. And he's the one that he say, yo, one here, go on, man, you never know. Maybe it's a turning time now. Go on. Him make me go. Disha Woolry make me go. I will never forget that day. And when me go up there, me reach, them when they play U20, I play U17, Prison Oval. So me take one of the bus them they got town.
Yeah, from Montego Bay.
Yeah, and stop off at Spanish Town and just walk go in. And the coach, remember the coach say, oh, where did the man? Oh, you reach 20 minutes left in the game. And then just give me my gears and I put on it and go on. And I say, for the I warm up for 5 minutes and go on. For the 15 minutes, I stay on here, they kill them.
So you made under 20 squad.
Hold on, and Carl Brown, Peter Cargill, they still on for the sideline. Me never see them. They may sit on like under 1-3 far away. So after me done now, then say, coach want to talk to you. So I go to Yana to him and say, no, not this coach. Coach over there. So I walk go over there. Me feel say I rush him, me say, oh, me show up.
So late.
Go over, yes, I go over there and there. I say, right man, I say, yes, boss. I kind of hold on me and say, man, where you come from? I say, what you mean? I'm not being come from man. The man say, no, I don't mean that. What a little boy wicked in call me Garincha.
Okay, Garincha. That's called bro call you Garincha.
Yeah, me go over and look you up and I see someone Brazilian legend. I say, Ross, you rate no one. So it's like, and he say, guess what? Me I got England go play against India next. Me I got St. Lucia go play St. Lucia. Me I got England go play against India and make sure say you come and train because me I bring you. I would never forget. Carl Brown said that to me. So I start laugh. I said, coach, he's the man. Like, me come and feel like joke him around with me. He look on Cargill, Peter Cargill, and say, watch out, you think me I play with him. And the man serious as a judge. He said, manage, deal with him paperwork so he can. And he bring me to St. Lucia. And he put me on the field. And from there, so. And when we done 1-0.
That's under 20.
No, national senior team. Which under 20?
National team.
Yes.
You were still at Cornwall?
Yes, me last year. Me forgot me left out that. And the man put me on. Me say me nervous to tell because St. Lucia did just build the stadium. He pack. And I go on, I went down 1-0. And I go on and I beat a boy in the line. I push the party man square. I want ball on here. Roland Dean.
Yeah, Roland Dean. Yeah, man. Roland Dean from Tivoli.
Dean, bust ya equalize. And then I kick one corner. And I forgot who Eddie in it. A 2-1 we are leading. And I come on, come do it. Yeah. And then we score one next goal. It's after a game, Carl Brown say, you go on like my boss. And I'm a boss, you know. I'll be a tough chat you make, you know. Pops. I'm going to tell you, say, Pops. I'm going to tell you, from me see me know, man. I say, call me Pops. He said, Pops. I'm see me know what go on. And I say, John, no. I say, we me feel good to blow. And then he bring me to England. And then when I come back at the time to go for scholarship, so it kind of.
Oh, so you actually went to play against. You played against India and England as well.
Yeah. We played them twice, and he give me a run out against India also. Yeah, okay. Man. Yeah.
Oh, that
was my first experience with
the national team.
Yeah.
So you never played under 20, you never played under 17, you never played under 23. You got right into the senior team.
Yeah, and then afterwards we play under 20. I think we play under 20 for a couple qualifiers before because Cargill did say we go play against Harbourview. What me get now the under 20 squad, we play against Harbourview. And Harbourview did have some defender them man. Me come like a hands to them.
Who are you playing for? The under 20 team play against Harbourview?
No, Seba.
Oh, because you actually played some games for Seba before you went away.
Yeah. So Seba did play Harbourview. We play some defense man. Mr. Then, wow, stupid. I be a giant. You see what I mean? Hey, by the time they turn though, me gone like a flash. Yeah. Once they not catch me on the tackle, then dead. And Peter Cargill, remember, and call me and say, I saw me get invited to the under 20.
Okay.
Yeah. So and Peter Cargill.
You know what is so funny though, because you would have won. Though that was a year before you won Ben Francis, Daka Stack Up, Olivia Shield, and them never know you.
Hey, I tell you, that's why my mindset was like, yo, I told man to me now go mess up. I'm sure that. I did just my mindset that because or if you dominate all right in a 2 years, you lose 2 games, and not even 3 players from a favorite team. No, in a get a chance. Me now want to get selected, you know. Give me a chance to show me out. That's all I want. All I want is just some chance. And I know say want me to get the chance, more try make you side. And Peter Cargill called me over after the Harbour View game. And I said, man, make sure you come at camp next week. And that's how we started.
Okay.
A game against Harbour View. Cargill. May his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
My brother, and give me the start.
So you assisted your first game for Jamaica as a senior pro. You assisted Ronaldine.
Yeah, Roland.
Against it was against St. Lucia.
St. Lucia.
You had 2 assists in that game.
Yeah.
All right. And then the next call up was the 2 games against India. You played in one of them in England.
Yeah.
And then you went and played under 20. Yeah. Who were some of the players in the Jamaica under 20 team during your time?
Baptiste. Oh God, me can't be so me can't remember.
Me
can't remember. I didn't know some English youth did come over, made me a bit quiet. I remember Lovell Palmer. Oh God, that's bad.
All right, yeah. You can't remember the name. You can't remember the name.
Bad.
I think. I wonder if Kappa was in that team from Norman Manley. I don't know.
No. Kappa, no man, you make me look old. Kappa, you look say now. Kappa all now. Kappa all man. No put me here. Kappa all man. Me and Kappa played. Yeah, me and Kappa played. Kappa was in England too with me. We play against India. Me and Kappa.
In the India game. Oh, so he's no. Okay. All right, boss. So, people, anybody remember who was in the under 20 team in those times? I don't know because they're young, but in memory old. You understand me? I'm gonna give you a hard drive.
Yeah. Remember? Talk. No fears that you know. Remember, man.
Yes, you no fears. All right. All right. So let me get some of the comments so we don't want the people to feel like we are ignore them. This is Kirk Hendricks. Him say. Kirk Hendricks Herbie says, yo, Dean, respect bro, but him say about Comfrey.
Oh God. Kirk Hendricks, yeah man, a soldier. Soldier down man, you can't talk about Comfrey, man. Comfrey right beside the cemetery. You can't call no with Comfrey, man. A dead team that man.
Yeah, man. Balakar is saying that the player played for St. James. Bad news play for in TP in a St. James management and in complete for my team in a Trelawney in Summer League.
Bad news. I'm baller, man. I'm virgin, man. But you know, man, when you see me, at trouble, man.
At trouble. Then he said, hey, Dean, as a young youth, did you get to see Tanto or Tayan or any of the great D-Cup players, or did you see T-God play?
I see T-God play. I see. Yeah. As a youth, me no miss double triple red at Jared Park, man. Sneaking, just stand up at gate and hope say a big man bring you in. Yeah,
we know it go, man. You understand all with the small in the fifth form. Big man bring you in same way.
Yeah, man.
Free. I look at you.
You make sure the Sunday, man, you get up and you wash the dish clean before you do everything because you know say you want cut.
Yeah.
And then last time I got to see him because my brother-in-law used to trade for one of that. So get up and go see him and him bring me go match every Sunday. So that's something usually go after a while. But me watch T-God, good striker, man.
Yeah, man. All right, and then this person says, big up, Dean. I was one of your biggest fans when you were playing for Red Bulls. Your skills and speed was amazing. So we soon get to the Red Bulls.
Toughy, Rudy.
Yeah, man. And then he says, enough respect, like your focus. Clemson is a very good school, both for academics and sports. And then Owen was saying that was a different Edu you were talking about. Then Barrington, hashtag 71 say him call everybody pops.
Everybody pops, yeah man. Saying call pops.
Yeah, and then this person says, Boss Thomas Big Up says, enough youth from country have that mindset about the football when them come from country, which is what you're talking about, boy. It don't make no sense you go a town and thing, you know? All right, so, and then they say, ask him if he knows Omar Lynch.
Omar Lynch.
You have to put some, him now remember a lot of things.
Me hear name already, but the face, me can't pick up the face, you know.
Yeah, Boss Thomas, put some more details on that. So, Clemson, now you went into the MLS draft, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what number were you drafted and where were you drafted to? And tell us about, no, yeah. Big up Try Pinnock Pepsi in the building says DR9.
up top try. Yeah, so when me go Clemson now and the coach called me in the office and say, agent reach out to him and represent me and me get invited to combine. So I say, what? And said time I think my auntie invite me to New York. So I get no training time. So I say, what? Cause the ticket book already to go to New York. And New York cold. Clemson never that cold. So you want to see me like New York in a cold time. Never have no cold stuff. They run in a cold because I will stay fit for January combine. Every morning I get up in a snow they run up on the people piece I'm mad. But they pity they don't know what I prepare for.
You have to be prepared yourself in the snow for the combines. Whoa.
Because
that was the first experience in snow. When you got to New York.
Yeah, because ticket the book already. Ticket and book from about June, but me never get invited to combine by that time. So when me after there in New York and for the Christmas going to the New Year and the combine was January 15th. So me have to do some work because I can't go the combine and no fit. And my auntie say, yo, catch up cool, you're a madman. Where you go to do? I say, all right, don't worry. You're not going to call me madman in a few years, trust me. So I just go and just run like because sometimes I can't feel my toe or my finger them. Because I never prepare, I never have no clothes for, you know. I did one jacket me have. And that we have to use it when me I go. So we have to just put on like one arm and just run and then coming back. Run a mile, so 2 miles. Run 1 mile. When you reach 1 mile, I run back. So that's a 2 mile. And just
so a lot of people saw you at Red Bulls probably never know that you had to do these things. Run it in the snow with first time going to New York, first time in the cold, in the snow, not having
people
the proper equipment, train on your own to get to the combines.
People don't really see the hard work. They see glitter and then say hype or your show off. They're not really coming for your hard work. I say go, but me you see it, so it don't really matter.
Yeah,
hard work always they don't really see it.
Yeah. So you got to the combines and how did that go?
Oh, I go to combine now. It's like combines are the all-star. You have the college and you have some other people, generation Adidas players all over. Only thing more I do, I just expect. Me never nervous or nothing. Me just say, you know what? Be a coach and I stand, guess what? I just go out there. Just play some ball. If they like me, they like me. If they don't like me, I just mindset. If they like me, me know me can play because that's why they invite me. Because I could play, they would invite me. So just go out there and show what I can do. And I think the second day I get a call from John Hawks. He played for US. He was the assistant coach for Bruce Arena at Red Bulls at that time. And he said, unfortunately, we traded away our first round pick, but we're looking to select you. We have a 19 pick. And I said, I just left New York and New York want draft me. So before me even get drafted, I call people in New York. I said, guess what? You know, I come to New York. And I just talk to him and talk to me. But anyway, I'm excited. I tell him, say, yo, I'll get picked in New York, you know.
Yeah.
They will never work out me. I look like a clown. You see me? But me never mind. It just call it excitement. So I just call him and say, yo, I'll get drafted in New York. And then say, hope so nobody will pick me. A few coaches they talk about me, so but they hope so nobody will pick me because they like to select me. Yeah. And first time never pray if you not get picked first. I first time in my life. Because every time you always pray you want to be the first.
So you really wanted to go to New York?
Yeah, because I only place in America I have family, you know?
Oh, cool.
Only place in America me have family, so me say more go New York, and it so happen that man go back a Clemson after they combine in a class. And me see my teammates and they beat down the window class, they beat on the door. I say, you get picked. Like them I say, you get picked.
Yeah.
I mean never know, come in a class. You get picked, and knock on the professor, get away from the class. And you know, the white boy in a business, they're like, you just got selected, you don't care anymore. Stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
so,
let's even come out of class because
you don't care anymore. You just got and the coach
yeah.
and the professor look at me like, what are they talking about? And they say, oh, I think I just got selected, Major League Soccer. And he's like, and the class stopped. And then just start talk about it and clap me and then something excitement. And
Yeah.
you know, sometimes excitement course it start wash you, you know, and you
Yeah.
just feel, you know, I just start to feel it. I'm just in the class and my teammates they meet me what I do and I just be excitement.
And so you
But
finish up Clemson, you graduated, and then
yeah,
you went to New York.
then I went to New York.
All right. No,
Yeah.
yeah, man. All right. This person says, ask him about the German you pass.
Maestro. I passed it. Yeah. Maestro. All you have to do is make it run and even find it.
Yeah, they
All
find
I
it.
have to
I
do
think
is
he start. I wish Jaros, which one of the goals you're talking that they scored that German you pass the ball.
Which game? I'm thinking again Antigua, yeah. Him pass a ball and me see keeper. When the ball is trouble, me take a glimpse and see keeper, they run out. I mean, that's first time in there. One night, Rooney passed to Van Persie, but not so clinical. Not so clinical, but similar.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah. Similar.
All right. So you got drafted, bam. You went to you got drafted 19. That's where New York selected you.
Yeah.
All right. So you got to New York. Yeah, you spent several years there. All right. So tell us about your time at New York, how that changed you, and if you repaid your mother at this time now for allowing you to play on Saturdays and got disassociated from the church, I think so.
My flight to New York, it start your first because guess what? Yeah, it start because I get on the flight. When I come off at the flight, my pocket. I left my phone in the plane. So I can't call nobody. I lose all contact, everything. I lost my phone on the flight. So I say, what kind of start this? So I never have a phone. I have to contact people from my laptop and something for like a couple of days until I get a new one. But that's how it started. But when I got 3 seasons, all I want me do in college, all I want me do at Cornwall, all I want me do before means nothing when I reach a New York. Because now a professional as me a player will do much years in the MLS. I may have to try. Getting select was just a start. Try to make the squad now. So now it's a different story. Now it's like I'm nobody now. Nobody don't know me.
Yeah, because at first college you were the star, Clemson you were the star. Now you get drafted to New York.
Nobody no business me. That be a top man I play much years at MLS and then sitting there. They no business.
Who are some of the big players who were there that when you got there? If you remember the names.
Conway, the goalkeeper, I play with Claudio Reyna. He's a big D, Claudio
Yeah, man, I know Claudio Reyna, man. Midfield maestro. His son plays for the United States now.
Yeah. So I'm on the team with the ex-US captain now. There's a little bit nobody don't know me. So I have to put a first impression is needed. You get me?
Yeah.
So now we just stay focused on this. The city, we need to go on running still because it's so, not say lucky. It's unfortunate for the player, but the right winger at that time was hurt. Marcus Schaap, he played for Austria national team. So that's the person I was going up. How much caps us? That was the person I'm going up against. You just left college. Marcus Schaap didn't play how much caps in Austria. And we could have barely get called up to Jamaica under 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but he got hurt.
Oh.
He wasn't that mobile anymore. I think my first training session was good. My training session was good. The camp was good. Of course, it's a learning process. So More mess up, but me not make it get to me because the bigger picture is making the squad. And then we go to Florida for some preseason game. And every preseason game, me score an assist. Every preseason game, me score a
Whoa.
goal. We play. I think we play Ireland, we play, but every practice game, me score. So when coach a pick a team, the first somebody upon the list, I'm me, plus the rest. Yeah.
Whoa.
Because
And this is your first season.
first
Just coming
preseason.
out of Clemson. Whoa.
Yes. So he's like, well, we're gonna get a goal with you and we're gonna get opportunities with you. So he always on a joke. We're gonna get a goal and we're gonna get opportunities. So you gotta be on this sheet first. And the players will, okay, is it? I don't know if typical other players are must say, oh, it's your papa, you know? Oh, yeah, your father this. Yeah. And if Bruce Arena always put me on the starting level, the US national coach, team coach, that means something. So that kind of motivate me even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you played in the first game of the season?
Oh, yeah. For the first season, we play every game.
Every game?
Every single game we start. For my rookie season, every single game we start.
Hey, man, in your rookie whoa.
Yeah.
And
Run up.
how many goals did you get or how many assists did you get in your first season?
I think 8 and 8. 8 goals, 8 assists. I think that's the score. Yeah. I got Maurice Edu got the win the rookie of the year because MLS and they try to sell him sell him to Rangers.
Right. Tell him to Rangers, yes.
But I think we should get it. But me not bitter. We can't get.
So you were what, second place?
Yeah, runner up.
You're already runner up. Okay.
And the final game of the season was we're against Toronto FC. That was against Maurice Edu.
Right, yeah. And you scored.
They said the winner should win the
rookie of the year. Yeah.
And the first head of me score, because nobody mark me in the box because me short as him. So nobody mark me. And me start my corner come cross, me frighten me alone and me just head in him. What head of me score too, you know?
Yeah.
I will beat them 2-1. And me still not get the rookie of the year. So
okay. Maybe like I said, because we're trying to sell him.
Yeah. So me understand.
Yeah, Ricardo Badger said, bless up, Coach Andrew 55 says, second fastest Jamaican striker after Luton Shelton.
May so rest in peace, Luton. Good year.
Yeah, man. And then Garnet Chisholm says 2002-2001 CCD Cup team is arguably the best schoolboy football team ever. Most of those players went overseas to play college football and several stand out in National League.
By the way, this Garnet Chisholm is the one that
went and paved the way, you said?
Paved the way why I'm here right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I would be doing. If I didn't get that scholarship, I don't know. Maybe other opportunities, but I only can talk about what happened.
Because he was also on the team. He's one of the players you said that was on that Cornwall team as well.
Yeah. A big baller too, you know, but he come away, come play something like he come play a different Division 1 school over here.
Okay.
After the junior college, he went to a different school.
Okay. All right. Big up Garnet Chisholm, next CC man. Goal against Antigua and Barbuda at the stadium. That I think that was the pass at Jeremy and you.
Yeah, Jeremy and you. Yeah.
So Dre, anyway, the sport is asking how much I pay to wear that jersey there.
I did. How much? No, man. I'm original Arsenal man, but
yeah.
And he first me played one of the great Thierry Henry. So
here you go, sir. Yeah.
When you realize I'm gonna
Garnet has a question for you, so you can answer that one. Which was a better national team? What are the receiver?
Why did I play cricket, right? Because everybody in that country knows say Seba run mobile. Everybody. That's not even a question. I Chubby Maggie. Because he come from Salem, I Chubby Maggie. Everybody knows.
You say, what did I play cricket?
Yeah. Everybody knows that Seba, I tap to. You have Shorty Malcolm, Hector Wright, Theodore Whitmore.
You have Winston Anglin.
Yeah, man, Winston. That man goal kick and run.
You have Durant Brown.
Oh, you sound like he's a wild man, you know.
No, no, no.
You sound like he's a wild man. No, man, but Seba, yeah, it's a nice rivalry, but Seba a team. You know that too.
Yeah, Reno the team down that side still, but we're not gonna really get into that. You understand me?
I don't hear this somewhere about Reno.
So that is your first year. How many more years did you do at the Red Bulls? And you can tell us a little bit about some of those seasons. And then you also had a move where you went to Burnley and you played in a couple of World Cup campaigns for Jamaica. So now that you're at Red Bulls, when did you get called again? Because it took a while from your from your last game against India. When was it that you got called up again for the national team? And I know you also went to Burnley. So tell us a little bit about that as well, Dave.
Well, if I should tell you the date that I got called up to national team again, I don't remember. But I just doing my Red Bull. During the years I played for Red Bull, I get called up regular. Yeah. And the move to Burnley now, you know, Newcastle coach Eddie Howe.
Yeah, Eddie Howe, yeah.
He's the
He
one
was
that
at Burnley.
Yeah, he's the one that signed me at Burnley. I signed a pre-contract while I was in New York to go. But before I reached there, Eddie Howe got fired for Sean Dyche. So it was a sticky move. Yeah. And I was thinking, should I go again or should I? And I know in me, I love challenge. So I say, no, I'm going to go. And just experience it for that. I'm going to go. I just never work out, to be honest, because the coach was sign you left. That's hard in England. If the coach was sign you left, that's a done. But me now with enough self, say, you know, I'm going to take you on, it no matter. Go and take you on and give it a try. But no matter what, I'll try the challenge. If it don't work out, I move on. There's no bad feeling or nothing, no thought malice about nobody. It's just an experience, you know? Part of the journey. So
yeah, so because you did a season and a half at Burnley.
Yeah, I did a season. And then my assistant coach that was in New York was in Norway. He just got a job in Norway and he said, I'm following you still, you know. I received a message, I'm following you still, and I realized that you're not playing over there. So do you want to come across to Norway? I'm like, for real? Who's the man? A ball me want to play. So I say, because I'm agent, I say, guess what? Deal with a move to Norway. I'm going to go play some ball. I'm going to go over there and the first season. The team was below the top league. The first season, we bring up the top league.
You got promoted.
I'm going to score the goal to put us in the top league. That's even better. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad experience in Europe after all. I make it good because I made a move.
Yeah, and then you left Norway because you didn't stay long in Norway either.
Yeah, I spent a year and a season and a half, and then they were going to extend my contract. But to tell you the truth, brother, I'd rather come back to New York because I didn't have a problem with the football, with the lifestyle. You know that half of the year is dark, total darkness. Half of the year is total light. Plus it cool. Hey, it was not a warm day. We couldn't manage it. I mean, and it was like if I was younger, like in my 20s, that was when I was in my 30s. So I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I was going to sign a 2 or 3 year contract extension, and I said, no, it's not for me.
Yeah. But the most fruitful time of your career was your New York Red Bulls career, though.
Yeah.
That was in my New York is that you guys never won the MLS. You got close.
Boy, we reached the finals 1 year and we lose 3-1. That was the closest ever. 2008. Closest.
Yeah, that was the team with Sean Wright Phillips, or was it the one with
No,
Thierry Henry?
I will tell you, Henry wasn't there, and Sean Wright. None of them Henry never reached the finals. Bradley Wright never reached the finals, and the team would have reached the finals. That was with Juan Pablo Angel. So all of them would come and score 1 million goals. They never reached the finals yet. Yeah, whoa. 2008 reached the final with a lesser team. Think New York curse still.
No matter New York.
No matter what we do.
New York Giants, New York Yankees, New York Red Bulls, New York Knicks, New York Islanders. Everywhere. It's a curse.
New York City win it last year, so it looked like a Man City influence. Give them one little winning
Yeah, a
mentality.
little luck.
Yeah.
Oh, the man is saying that is so it was Dean and any other 10. I think is Gregory Messam come up with this thing, when Javon Watson was in the national team,
Which,
he
which,
came on and said it's Haka any 10. So this one is
oh
saying
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Which team you matter about though?
No, when you were talking about the Red Bulls in the first season that Bruce
Oh
Arena. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Then Brain Drain says, personal question. What was the inspiration for wearing a gold digger cap? Is it a play on words, gold digger versus gold digger?
Oh, say is a girl do her thing promote and she say she want me promote and I say, you sure? The cap can fit me head? And she say, yeah man, you have the attachment on my back, so I'm gonna put it to the last one. That's why it fit. So me just say wear it for her,
All right.
I like it still. I like the concept still.
You like the concept?
Yeah, gold digger,
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I think this is one. During a season. Oh, geez. This conversation is about Clarendon College and Cornwall College. I'm not going to take on that.
No, yeah, we can't take on that. That now go done today.
Yeah. Big up management. Ask then how was it playing and training with the French legend Henri, right? You want to take on that.
Well,
and how different it was, in the early years, and then when you started playing like people and Henri, how close you think your game was? How did you see like, wow? I mean, if I'd seen and played this kind of way early in my career, I would have gone further. Or you realize that, I wasn't that far off, man. What was it like for you?
When Henri just come, I think he had a knock, and he did an interview. And since he did that interview, I think my game changed completely. He did an interview and they were like, oh, think you're going to run this New York team now? What are you thinking about? How does the team look? And he's like, I'm going to run. Henri always a good joke. He said, I'm going to run the team. It's Dan Richards' team. I was like, what? That's what he said in the interview. And the interviewer was like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, you see, he's the man out there. He said something like that. And from ever since he come in the locker room, he show me a different kind of respect, you see me? And then he go find out, say, I'm a Gunner fan. Because I will run the locker room. So, we have a good relationship on and off the field. Really youth, really. If you don't know him though, you're going to think I'm the most arrogant person in the world. Well, you have a right to be arrogant. You have a right, yeah.
Yeah, because he's big.
Yeah, he's big.
Yeah. How did he help? Did he help to make your game better? Did you learn things from him that made you a better player, or you're probably at an advanced stage of your career where it really did? Yeah.
Playing every day with Henri, of course, your game is going to develop. Every time, interviewers always say that since he got there, my game got much better. Playing after training, you have to call me. They know you want to do some crosses. They know you want to do some two-touch. He's always like call me to do extra stuff, and that even motivate me. If you look a player like that, where you're growing up, looking up to, and he's always want to do stuff on and off the field with you, that kind of motivate me. So it was my hero growing up watching him. So it was just, hey, keep the level high because playing with him, you have to keep the level high because he's very competitive. He don't want to lose. Even small side, he don't want to lose.
Whoa.
That's him. He can't lose. If you lose, you're dead. That's the level.
Even at that age, it didn't. Whoa, like losing.
Anything you don't want to lose. And a player in Jamaica that I play with similar like that was Rudolph Austin. I have to give it out to him.
Yeah, Rudolph Austin.
Rudolph bust lace even in a rondos. Even in a rondos, he might kick off. Yeah. So it was similar to that.
Yeah. All right. Listen, we're gonna get into some of your because you played for a couple of other teams. You played for Vancouver as well.
Yeah. I did a spell with Vancouver.
Yeah.
And Vancouver, they want to keep me there because when they
find out. Why? Listen, you don't like the cold. What you don't like the cold? Why did you go to Vancouver?
No, Carl Robinson. I played with Carl Robinson. He end up took over. He said while we were playing, he's like, when I get the job in Vancouver, I'm bringing you there.
Okay.
But he didn't know that. He didn't know that I already signed a pre-contract. So when after they bring me over, and they find out I was leaving, they were so mad. They were breaking the bank to keep me, and I didn't stay.
Your pre-contract was with Burnley?
With Burnley, yeah. They were breaking. Vancouver wanted to break the bank to keep me in Vancouver, and I didn't stay.
Well, Lee Craft Letman says, big up Dean, my farm class. Big baller as a prefect at Cornwall. Good old days.
By the way, Lee Craft Letman was the captain at Cornwall.
The team, yeah, man.
Yeah, and I remember my first U14 game was against Compre. With the captain come at the sideline and say, "You're a big man, you know." I will never forget that day. The man come and say, "You're a big man, you know." He said, "D-Cup captain, they call me big man." You know, you have no idea what a few a little phrase mean moving forward, but if the captain come and say, enough time ago, I say some little simple things, some little youth and them. And the things are just simple things, but you know, the drive I'm putting in them brain, me have no idea. Them have to come back and tell me. So big up Lee Craft, let my humble. And right now, really good coach as well. So
yeah, because he coaches now. He was at Cornwall, but he is now at Mobile United.
Yeah.
Coaching. Big up Lee Craft. Did you ever play with? You played with Tax Lawrence at New York Red Bulls?
Yeah. I played with Taxi at New York Red Bulls when he just got in. Because when he just got in, that was when I returned to Red Bulls, and I show him around and get him settled and everything. I say, "Yo, just keep focused, man. Once you get on the fan side, there's no turning back. Once New York fans them love, if they don't like you, you better leave. But you see, if they don't like you, they love you.
Yeah.
Best thing since sliced bread. Once they love you, but if they don't like you, you better go on."
So they loved you. They loved Taxi because Taxi was there for and he had a very good career. He had a very excellent career at New York. And I think that would have probably been because he had somebody here that would help him. Because when you went there, it's not like any Jamaicans were there. Except that you'd meet other Jamaicans because you played against Andy Williams in the league.
Yeah.
Tyrone Marshall. Shavar.
Jeff Cunningham, I play with, and Shavar.
You played right. You played against Javon Watson too. Jerome.
Jeremy and Taylor too.
Taylor, right? Jeremy and Ricketts.
Donovan Ricketts, yeah.
An ex-Cornwall man as well.
And Lovell, remember Lovell?
Lovell, right. Lovell was at Houston.
Yeah, Houston. We think he tackle me. Every time I play Houston, I kill him off. But he make a tackle.
Never go ask Lovell that, you know.
No, he go up on a try in the tryout, and Lovell tackle me in the drive field and slow me up pre-season. And he say, remember Lovell come after a game and say, so they sign me, thank you. Because they say, about 3 years, they couldn't catch you. Are you come back attack? So they sign him.
I need to ask you that, sir. I need to ask you that. So he said that he thanked you because...
Yeah, they signed him instantly because the 3 years, they might try to catch me and can't catch me. And then come back.
And then finally... After 3 years, they signed him same time.
Same time. Yeah, man, they signed him same time like Houston. And he did well for them too. He did well.
He did well. Yeah, big up Lovell Palmer. So talk to us about your national team because listen, during your time we had all of these players we just mentioned, and people, including some of the English-based players that we had. I mean, who are some of the national coaches that were there, and how come the crop of you playing at that level? Because so many of you are playing in the MLS. We didn't go to a World Cup.
This is a topic where I like touch because say some things were straight from your heart. I don't want to say it because.
Then you have to talk from your heart, man. Because
I always talk from your heart. But
Rudolph Austin talk from when Rudolph was on him talk from him heart. Fuller talk from him heart. Jeremy and Johnson talk from Stupid talk from them.
You can't mix up heart and ego, you know.
Okay.
Heart and ego. Me listen to interview. Heart and ego are two different stuff because sometimes when you think you reach there already, you just make some comment because you don't care because they can't do nothing for me again and something. But you go say all the time. You know, like burn bridges. And sometimes people make decisions based on the situation they're in.
That's a good point.
Me may have a different point of view, but him have a different mindset and him look on you a different way. In a work, so yeah, it works. If it work, me see what I think about. So sometimes I know heart, sometimes my ego and heart, the people mix it
Ego,
up.
yeah.
Because if me I make millions, them can't do nothing to me again, so me can say whatever I want. But I think the one thing I say is like sometimes we have a core player doing well over a few games, well. You can't wait at the pivoted point in time when the serious game starts. You have 2-3 players every game. That you can't be like team player 2-3 years. Oh, they look good, man, and then they look good again because we play this a team. Man. No.
Yeah. Like late changes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every game, 1 or 2 man make them debut in an important game. That makes sense. Not at all. That don't make sense not at all. But that's their way.
Yeah.
That's their way.
Yeah.
They might look on it different. Oh, in play top league, so maybe he can help. That's their way. But football works again.
Yeah. Your team, how far did your crop of players going in even the Gold Cup?
Oh my God, we think we got a semi with US or a quarter. We think semi or quarter final with US. When we're hot, we don't know. Like US and Korea up now. That year with Luton, Demar Phillips, Austin, Shavar Thomas.
That is the team that I'm talking about. That team with
That
Shavar.
team. Yeah,
I think
that
Jeremy
team.
and Taylor was on it too.
Yeah, Germany,
Ricketts was the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
Demar Phillips was at the peak of
yeah,
Luton
yeah.
Shelton. Dane
So
Richards. Rudolph Austin, I think, was the captain.
yeah, we're doing really good, man. Winning a lot
What's his
of
name?
games.
Jason. I think Jason Morrison.
Yeah, good defensive mid. Jason
Yeah.
Boss, yeah, good player. But we went up against a good US team in the quarter. We're hot. Everybody was like 50-50, but US was more than us in that game, to be honest. Tactically, they know what they were doing. You could see it. After rewatch a game, you could see, say, them have an idea. They were much better. On the given day, they were much better. And they beat us, I think, in the quarter or the semi. And they move on. But that was my best chance of winning anything in the Gold Cup.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything you look back in terms of your career and you look back and say, man, I would have loved to have accomplished that in my career?
Well, winning the MLS Cup.
You should have moved from New York early.
No, man, I love New York, man. New York, man, I love New York. And I like MLS Cup and winning the Gold Cup. Win about 3 or 4 Caribbean Cup. But winning the MLS Cup and the Gold Cup was
because the group where you never lost a Caribbean Cup. You won
no,
all the Caribbean
all
Cup
of them.
that you
Yeah, that group
participated in.
won all of them. But as I said before, the final changes when it comes down to the World Cup however nitty-gritty time. I don't understand how you can just throw away 3 or 4 man where you work with for 3 to 4 years. For one man who go play for you just 3 months and then say, me not come back. A part of football, I don't understand. That's the only part I don't understand.
Yeah.
Imagine me here work. We start up a business and me here work for 3 years. And then we see one little one, what you saying, just make a piece of money. And I say, so money is mine now, go work with him here again,
Yeah.
And then we just call him in for the business. And in 3 months, he say, this is not for me. And then gone. Me can't call you back.
But
Me take every fool.
you can't burn bridges. Yeah.
As I same thing within a short program. So when a baller do get called back and say, boy, and I rate me, if they find somebody else tomorrow, me gone. So them all look funny now going forward.
Yeah. That's a very important point, and I think it is something that we need to fix in terms of the whole footballing in the nation. If you're gonna get in people, get them in early enough and let them gel and work together. That is what professional clubs do. You understand me? I know you also played in that competition is the Emirates Cup against Arsenal.
Oh yeah, I can't believe so. Me win the Emirates Cup. I never win MLS Cup.
Yeah, you won the Emirates Cup, but never win the MLS Cup.
MLS Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What was that like playing at the Emirates though and playing against Arsenal?
Oh God, one of the best feeling ever. Just walking in the stadium, the feel is immaculate, man. Immaculate. It was great. Playing with Henry against Arsenal, it was like, is this real, And me get chills going into the stadium because when we walking out for the kickoff, the crowd was just standing teary. And me get chills. Imagine him. He used to it. But
Yeah.
me get chills because the crowd was just like teary, like it's like God come back. That's how they treat him over
Yeah,
there.
because he was
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Wow.
God. Yeah. So it was a very good experience. Trust me.
But how do you compare like the fun experience in those places in comparison to Jamaica? Like even the national team.
There's
What
some
did, who are more passionate? Are Jamaican fans more passionate than the New York Red Bulls fan or the fans that you saw at the at the Emirates? How passionate are Jamaican fans compared to those fans?
definition of passionate you have when you come out like New York, let me take off your shirt and I cool. People can call that passion and they cheer. Jamaica, maybe the passion come out by telling you about your part. Yeah, everybody has a different way of showing them passion. Yeah,
You say, when I'm on a Kosabala, that a
yeah,
feel,
yeah,
that
yeah,
a
yeah.
expression of passion.
Part of the culture, yeah. They say, what a pass. Or they say, hey, boss. Yeah, I saw we express to myself back home.
Yes.
Yeah. But New York, they do it a different way. They may show like stuff at you, but Jamaica, it's just a different way. So it all depends on where
Yeah,
your
because
culture.
why I ask is because that feeling you got when you walked out at the Emirates, I'm wondering if playing for Jamaica, when you walk out on the field, do you ever get that same?
No. To be honest,
Yeah,
no.
that's what I
No.
mean. Like,
No.
you understand what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what is it like coming to play for Jamaica? Coming from a place that when you walk out there, you can feel the vibration of the fans.
And in comparison, it should be that way in Jamaica because that's where I grew up, I should feel that energy. But,
Yeah,
I don't know how to put it. It's not being ungrateful or glad of this or that. No, it's just the feeling. We can't control it.
yeah. I
Just the
think
love.
let me tell you one of the reasons why I have this show because I don't think we appreciate our ballers. Like if like I said, when Henry went back to the Emirates, how the people and remember he's a French national. When players like you come back to Jamaica, like we treat everybody like who that man.
That's
Look the
how I go
shelter.
because,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Man,
yeah,
see Ricardo Fuller, who that man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because Luton score most go to Jamaica, right?
Yeah, he
When
has
he,
a record.
yeah, when he come out, you're supposed to feel sitting like that him and they score most, making you feel. Me play with Luton and sometimes we reason. Me know you don't feel that way. You're supposed to feel that way. By feeling that way, I guarantee I've been there, done that. The performance, if you play 90, by feeling that way, you'll chip up to 93, 95. I swear. If you make.
Yeah,
Not peer people going hard and tough. Maybe a pat on the shoulder or a nice word can go a long way.
yeah,
But
yeah.
sometimes you grow up, you get motivated by hey boy goes, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
no go prove him wrong. Because boy this me, I go prove him wrong. And so we get motivated most of the time.
yeah. All right. This is
Yeah.
a Cornwall College man. I mean, he's late for the show, but just because you're from Cornwall, I'll put up a question in the Eagle Republic. Can you
Okay.
ask Dean about his move to Burnley? He did speak that. Did he have any input in the move? Why did MLS wait so long to release him to Burnley? What was his reception like at Burnley? But he did um answer some of that about which coach was there and that the coach change and stuff. But you can respond to that just because he's a Cornwall man. Dean, and he just came onto the stream
All
and
right,
just
answer it one by one. Can you ask them about his move? I talk about the move to Burnley. Did he have any input in the move? Yeah, of course. When my agent said they're reaching out, the scout reached out and he liked what he saw and Eddie O wanted me over there. I'm like, okay, it's Europe. My dream was to play professional and Europe is the highest level, so why not? Give it a try. But it was most like when you're going to Europe, you go young, because
yeah,
30, 30 years in England play how much games already. So when we go to 30, 31, 32, that's I have to go and just hit the ground running to get games. because you have like 30 people and they pick 18 every match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the academic coming up. So it was a tough transition with so long. It's not really MLS waited so long. It was just I was finishing my contract and that was the time they wanted me. What was his reception like? As I said, I went there with a coaching staff that had their players, so the reception was lovely. I have to make the best of it by just being professional, go to training, train hard. I just had to make it professional. But the reception wasn't like, oh, we bring in this guy from Jamaica national. It wasn't like that. It was just okay. He was a selection from the past coach. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
And of course, he's gonna play his player.
All right. So here's the thing now. Tell me, I mean, you're going to pick you're going to football, war. All right. You're picking your 11, club or country, right? Who is your goalkeeper?
Goalkeeper. Oh crap.
Some of the choices you have.
right now. You're talking right now?
So yeah, man, just looking at the career, some of the goalkeepers.
Oh, my career. Okay.
Yeah, national goalkeeper, school goalkeeper, club goalkeeper. Who are you picking?
All right. Jamaica past captain and Cornwall College legend, Donovan Ricketts in goal.
I know that. All right. We played 4-3-3. Who is your 4 defenders? Of course, you're in it, you know. So, you know, up front, we don't get there yet. So, where are your 4 defenders?
I'm going to go with Cafu, Roberto Carlos.
You played with them? No, man, I want players who you play with.
Who play with? Oh, okay. Who I play with? All right, back. Centre back, let me go with Tyrone Marshall. Let me go with Tyrone Marshall. And Shavar Thomas.
Tyrone, Shavar, Donovan in goal. Right back and left back.
Right back, let's go with Hunter Freeman. He played my early days in New York. He helped me a lot. Hunter Freeman, so I'll go there with him. Left back, Demar Phillips.
Demar Phillips, yeah, man, Demar Phillips.
I'm a baller.
Demar Phillips. Listen, people, Demar Phillips is a bad left back, you know. It's just because he was playing overseas, you know. I tell you.
I'm a baller that. Demar Phillips. I don't think
both of you are kind of similarly built.
Yeah. I only countryman was going like him a town man.
Because he's from St. Thomas, from
Portland. I never go like him in ball and go a town, but him up pitch my butt all of this. I go like him a bad man. I'm a virgin, sir. So in the midfield now. Midfield is gonna beat. I would go with Rafa Marquez. I play 2, Rafa Marquez and Rudolph Austin.
Rafa Marquez, Rudolph Austin. Okay. The Mexican and the Jamaican. All right. Yeah. Who is a creative midfielder?
Creative midfielder.
Or the number 10, they call him now?
Yeah, number 10. I would go with Alberto. He played with me in Red Bulls.
Yeah.
He usually play for Real Madrid. He coached Valencia 2 years ago. Him and Jeremy and you, Edge and Edge.
Right. So flip a kind on that one.
Yeah, flip a kind on that one. Yeah.
Big up, sir. You probably watching this now, or probably later will watch it. Yeah, man. And then up front is you, Henry, because you have to call Henry. And you.
On the right, you have me, Henry. On the left,
Luton Shelton or somebody from.
No, sir. On the left, may I go with Deshaun Woolery.
From Cornwall College.
One of the wickedest baller I ever played with, Deshaun Woolery.
Deshaun Woolery. Yeah, he makes you're going to war with Deshaun Woolery.
Yeah, man.
Henry and you. That's the upfront 3.
Yeah.
People, what do you think? So Donovan Ricketts, Tyrone Marshall, Shavar, Freeman, Demar, Marquez, Alberto, Austin, Dane, Deshaun, and Henry. That is the war team. Sounds very solid.
Yeah, man, I have Austin to clean up anything what come across. I Rafa to clean up anything. I may have Henry to score be a goal. May I go on the line. And Jeremy, you find me anyway.
Yeah. Somebody's asking. Garnet is asking if you had a spell with Miami FC or Inter Miami.
Oh, Miami FC, yeah, I did a year with them. With Nesta was the coach. I did a year. That was when I just it was my first time in USL, and I said USL is not for me. It's just
Okay.
a bunch of young youths coming up on me at 30 yard. No, it wasn't for me, you know? It
Yeah.
was fun for them, and when you have that mindset of working hard and things, it was just not for me. Left it at that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And then Barrington says, Dean, big up yourself. If you're promoting the Gold Digger product, please tell the viewers how they can get one.
You know, say a girl that disappear, I don't know if she had a scammer. I not talk
Oh,
to her for about 5 years now. A long time I have, you know. He make just special for me. You see, he have extra room. But not try to get information and me give my names, man.
yeah, man. Not a
Yeah.
problem. Not a problem. So, are you still involved in football?
Oh yeah,
No,
man.
or
Just as me finish, man. Just as me finish playing. You know, say it was between playing and signing a USL contract. And I said, the passion, not just sign for your contract and the money. And I said, me never want to be that kind of guy. So I just say, you know, I'm gonna do my license. And right away I'm gonna do my license. Coaching license, and me start every 2 years me try to do another license. You get me? So until me get the highest one. So I'm doing youth soccer now in Texas. That's where I live.
okay.
Yeah, coaching youth soccer, yeah.
All right. So, what level license do you have? And what is your ultimate goal in terms of coaching?
That's a tough one. I I think I want to keep it. I want to be. I wouldn't mind coaching the younger teams internationally.
Yeah.
Now I got to deal with the big man and ego, but the younger youth, I like to develop them because I know areas of my game that if I develop at a younger age with my speed, I would be deadly. Because stuff
Yeah.
that I teach now, the basics, first touch, all of those stuff, tactical awareness, and all of those stuff. If I learn that at a tender age, oh
Yeah.
God, I think my game would be way different. But so now I rather working with the youths. So I would like to coach like at a university, a top youth university,
Yeah.
or my youth international.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
15, you 17.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Somebody, Issa Allen says, big up D and keep being a good mentor to Christopher Pearson.
Oh, a killer, you know?
Oh, you're his mentor. That's awesome, man.
A killer man. Yo, kick it from anywhere. Man, we grew up. When we put my every when we usually come back from MLS season
Yes.
and come on my house, him do that every day, man. Play FIFA, then sleep. You know,
Because
coach.
he's from Montego
Yeah,
Bay.
I mean, same community we grew up. Right? May I tell you, same community.
Irwin.
Yeah, very nice. Same community. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know in front of my little pit they play with me. I don't taller than me now. Everybody taller than me still. But I'm just saying, yeah, man, we grew up.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for the super chat, Issa Allen. So, what about Cornwall? Are you planning on giving Cornwall a 6 months, to come back and, now you have a coaching thing in probably your off season? Are there any plans to go back to Cornwall College and work,
What,
help out
what,
their
yeah,
program?
while I was playing, I have off season. No, I don't have off season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because where I like put on goals and stick them off. So where I'm at now is to building something so eventually I can go back.
Awesome.
So when
Awesome.
when I build my thing now, when I have to worry about time off, and me give
Yeah.
time off. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Awesome.
what I'm creating now. But of course, if I go there like a 2 week, 3 week, of course I pass through what training talk because just showing up, sometimes that's a big deal,
Big deal.
The things
Absolutely.
what I do for the young youth, I'm just showing up and just talking to them, reasoning, and I usually go back when Peter Lee, Vasson, and JJ them used to play. I used to go back
Yeah.
and rap with them and then come play ball with me Sunday morning time. So we keep that link, that little camaraderie. Trust me, goes a long way.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Shakes and do all the Jakes and them on there. That's
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
That's nice.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
listen, what are your thoughts to what are your words to some of the young Jamaicans who are probably playing in the Manning Cup, the Costa Cup, want look at your career, see you at the Red Bull, see you playing in England, see and yeah. What would be your advice to them in terms of like a Christopher Pearson? Here's what you need to do to get to the highest level, to surpass what I have accomplished. Because you did this and you still completed your degree in college, which is important because you also have that if football did not work, you had something that you could
I
fall
always
back.
have a backup plan, man. Always, because you never know what can happen, you know.
Yeah.
But
But
what I
you
would
know what,
say to
Dean,
them,
just before you get to that, have you ever been injured?
you know, say me, a brother wanna get me, never do a surgery, injury and something. The only thing, cause me I go 100 mile per hour most of the time, maybe my hamstring. But the injury like people much knee. No, not me. Never. Cause me a man, not care why me take care of me. Everybody take care of themselves, but me deal with if me out at night time, I'm going 3 a.m. from just done a back or NSC. Yeah, cause half season me have fun when me come to Jamaica. But if me go out and drink and reach home 3 a.m., my alarm they go 4:30 a.m. Me gone on the beach gonna run.
Okay. So no
Yeah.
matter what the party life, you're still
Yeah,
doing the full time training.
half it. Yeah. Cause every preseason you can ask anybody want to play with. Every preseason me go back. Me fit as somebody.
Yeah.
Every preseason. Because you have to take care of your body, eat right and me used to drink enough energy, so me already drink right too. It's not it's not good. It's not good.
Hey,
It's not good. But
yeah, make sure you tell the
we
ball of
run
them,
out in
don't drink the energy, man.
no. Hey, no matter you can't now the way the money in football you can't control or ball. They have to know what's important to them. If they're gonna
Yeah.
do something, you have to take care of your body after. Which baller you say don't drink? Which baller you say that to know?
Yes.
Yeah, me usually think like, oh, English ballers them they don't. When I go to England, then I drink from cup. Music, I lucky music drink from cup, then I drink from cup. Then
Drink from
go
the
out
bottle.
a bottle, yeah. So you would never believe ballers who drink from the bottle. But when it come to work time, play with them. Serious, focus. When you say
Yeah.
after work, them take care of themselves so they're ready for work. So you have to balance it. In anything you're doing, you have to balance it. You have to have a balance. In school, if you play ball, you have a balance in schoolwork. So you have to have a balance.
Yeah.
I know what worked for you. Me you can go out, we're on the same team. Me you can go out. Me I drink, you drink. Can you manage it and go train in the morning? If you can't do it, don't do it.
Yeah.
You have to know what works for you. Trust me.
Yeah. So if it, let me just get these couple Jeremy Miller says Dean Richard the speedy Jamaican. Rob Smith says big up Dean track star on the pitch.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this is the real Cornwall legend, Carlton Claggy Alexander.
Big man that
The big man
General.
that, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Blessed man is man. Large up Mr. Dean Richards. So careful you say about what other knowing of people.
Yeah, killer that man. But nah, disrespect one another. It's just like Messi right now. You pick who you like. You
Yes,
just pick who,
yes.
yeah, because you can't bash no more. You just pick who you like.
Yeah.
I see you in my team.
Yeah, man. So give me like, probably three things, three imperatives or four for young ballers that this is what you're leaving now and listen, this is what I want them to do to get to the next level. Big up Blue Mountain with the super sticker. Appreciate it. Yeah, man.
Three things.
Three or four. How many you have?
Okay,
Like,
yeah, I can,
yeah.
yeah. Number one, the most important thing, you have to be coachable. Because nobody can coach you, make
Number one, they
sense.
must be coachable.
Yeah. Work ethic is really important. Because notice every top team now, no care good your absence is, as soon as you lose the ball, you have to win it back. So work ethic.
All right, let me put up these. I want to put up them because I want if them watching they see it, you know. Be coachable. A good work ethic, right?
Yeah.
See the young ballers are getting good advice. And these are general things, you know, just
Yeah,
not just for football, but for life in general.
yeah, because I think they asked Cristiano Ronaldo other day the same thing, and he's like, "Why you so good?" He's like, "Only thing is a two word. You have to be able to work hard." That's what he said, and that's coming from him. You have your work ethic now. Cause everybody do counter press now. If you only can good on the ball, I have no idea off the ball, it don't make sense. So work ethic, coachable, and I think you have to able to sharpen your craft every day.
Okay.
Sharpen your craft every day. Don't be once you be complacent, that it's a wrap. You have to be consistent. Consistency, work ethic, and be coachable. Those are my three.
So it is be coachable, have a good work ethic, and sharpen your craft every day.
Every day, yeah. That's slash consistency.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. There you go, people. So be consistent, which is, you know, sharp. That means sharpen your craft every day. Be coachable. Have a good work ethic. These things, you know, if you implement them, you could probably transition to the next level in the sport that you love and you practice. Listen, I don't know if there's anything you want to say in closing or anybody you want to big up, anybody you want to heal up. We have a lot of persons who came on, watch the stream. A lot of persons from Montego Bay, from Cornwall, from all over the place watching you came on to support you. So yeah, the floor, though we're not on the floor is yours. So go ahead and do that. Let me know who you want to big up, who you want to heal up, or who you want to thank, and then we can close out. Unless you have something else you want to share that. Oh,
Oh,
Carlton, because this is the original name still. And this is name I couldn't remember.
yeah.
Edmundo. So the
Edmundo,
original
yeah.
people them from
Yeah, me-
CZ.
you remember Edmundo, right?
Yeah,
Brazilian,
man.
yeah,
From
yeah,
Brazil,
yeah. And
Edmundo
then
the
time then
animal.
come out. Yeah, and then time then come out, people call me Edmundo.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he was the one who struggled to get in the Brazil team because of indiscipline, though. I think Bebeto and Romario were there, and
Well,
that.
well, me never pick that part there. Me pick a good part there. Me pick a good part there. You see
Yeah,
me pick a
he
good
was a
part there.
clinical goal scorer.
Yeah. Me pick a good part there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just want to thank everyone for tuning in, and I love Montego Bay. I love Jamaica and all, but Montego Bay is special part of my heart. I love Cornwall College and all my friends, whether we don't talk anymore, but you're a part of the journey. Not everybody go and travel. You can take a bus from Mobile to Kingston. People go come off Ochi, they will come off Spanish Town. So sometimes you're part where with some friends, it's for the best it can be. But guess what? You're part of the journey, and I respect everybody, negative or positive. I respect everybody in my journey. And whichever way I can help, just reach out and I'll try. If I can't, I can't. But thanks to everyone that been a part of my career. Sometimes you've been a part, you talk good things, but I don't know because we don't know each other personally. But you have been a part of my journey. You spread the good news, either bad or good, it's a part. So I want to say thank you to everyone. I can't call everybody name.
Yeah.
But special thanks to who started out, as I said before, Upton Gilchrist, Dean Weatherly. Those were my Jamaican coach, Carl Brown, Peter Cargill. I love those guys. And the pipeline man, Garnett. I can't call everybody, but I thank everyone that been a part of the journey. And the journey still continues because trust me, I'm gonna create something that I can help youths. It will be coming in the future. To
Awesome.
develop the right way.
Awesome. See, I see Robert Smith says, Dean, up move me General Robert from Timber Close. This scene.
Oh, okay. Let's up, Robert.
Yeah. King Job says, Dean look just like Lacazette in that jersey, yo.
The man picked the worst man, not in form for Arsenal. People say me look like. What a man, wicked man. The man, the
Ah,
baller, that is bar, the man say me look like I said. I do like I said a big bar. I just now go on
no,
team right
it's just
now.
because of the beard,
A
because he's
beard,
the
the
only
beard,
one.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, because he's the
The
only one
beard,
at
the beard.
Arsenal with a beard.
Yeah, more trim, I look like soccer then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's better.
That's
That's
yeah,
better.
but I feel much better. Big up yourself, King Jabs.
Yeah, but then it says the 7 habits of highly effective people by Stephen Covey. And one of them is sharpen the saw, which is what
That's
you were
what.
speaking about.
Yeah,
Big up,
that's for
Red
sure, man.
Jane. You're reading some book. Yeah, man. Garnet is asking you if Salona Birch going to the league.
Oh, that's my nephew. He just got a scholarship over here. Hey, well, he was here with me for the Christmas break. I talked to him. It's up to him. You know what it takes. You know what it takes.
So he was at Cornwall.
Yeah, he played for yeah, Salana Birch. He played for Cornwall. He
Okay,
won
so
the knockout competition. Remember the schoolboy knockout he won with
okay,
Cornwall.
so he's with you now. So how old is he?
He's 19 now.
Oh, so probably too old for like U20s. Yeah.
No, man, he can play U20. I think he's 21. Sorry, I said 19, 21. He's 21. But he's
Okay.
in college. He's college now. But Garnet is talking about MLS. But
MLS.
you know what it takes. And I talk to him over and over. So, and he's putting in the work. So it's just if you get that opportunity, you just gotta make use of it. And I can just say that much. You gotta do the work.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, man. I want to thank you for your time. This was a quick link up because it took a while. Dr. Deed busy and thing at graduation and all of those, and then just out of the blues, Mesa was
Yeah.
able to connect us. I really, really appreciate it. No hesitation. Like, right on the ball. You say, yeah, man. And so I really, really appreciate that. I'm glad that people get to hear some of this stuff because sometimes I think people, like I said, they see the glitter. They see the destination, but they don't track the journey. They don't see the
Yeah.
pain and the hard work and the discipline, the
Yeah.
commitment, the running in the snow, the losing your phone. All of those things, they don't see that. They don't see the difficulties. Got purchased at a club, the coach had purchased, you move on. There's a new coach coming in. They don't see the 6 months of darkness. You understand me? They don't see it.
Remember, yeah. But
Yeah,
to be fair with people, me and you only can talk about what we see.
yeah.
Unless they talk to me like no and they know no, they couldn't know before. So that's how people are. They're very opinionated. So just got to give them that.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to take this last one. He's asking if you'd recommend like junior college, like San Cinto, one
Jan,
San Sin.
San
How you pronounce it?
Jacinto, San Jacinto College.
San Jacinto College.
Oh,
If as a route for local players, like if there are local players who says, listen, I want to get into a junior college because I can't get into the D1 college. I need to build up the credits and stuff to get. Would you recommend that they take paths like this or take this particular route to get
there's
to?
a junior college you can go to, but unfortunately, San Jacinto College they stopped a program. I think a couple years ago. I was gonna take over, but I was just too late. I was at a different job before. I was planning on taking them over, but that didn't work out. So if I was the coach there, then the Jamaica, it would be like a Jamaica. It would be like a Jamaica national team playing every game. But that route didn't work out because the school they wasn't seeing the reward, so they stopped the program. So
Okay.
that unfortunately that school is not available anymore.
Okay. And then Robert says we want to big up Irvinites people like Tot, Jack Gullin, Rick, Bongo.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Listen, if we call everybody, but Irvinites is where I grew up. Jacqueline, Tote, Rick, Bongo, all of them, yeah. People that I grew up with, rap with, Ratty, O'Neill, Tristan, Tariq, all of them people that I grew up with. My brother, Ken Roy, my mother, Diana Beckford. I can call everybody, but on this is more of time. So big up everybody in Irvinites, my family, my friends.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, thank you. Listen, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Hope you continue to get your coaching badges. Hopefully, in the future, we'll see you probably running your own academy, building and leading talent, either overseas or locally. Like I said, coaching in a university and probably even part of our national setup in the future at the junior levels. And so, all the best to you in your endeavors. Continue to be positive, and like someone said earlier, continue to motivate and inspire and mentor other young players so they can, go even further than you have gone in terms of your playing career. But very interesting story, and I know people will learn a lot from it. Hard work, it sounds cliche, but if you work hard, you will reap good reward. It's cliche, but it is the truth. And I really want to thank you for sharing very insightful and impactful. So thank you again. And listen, and thank you for your work representing Jamaica. Always a fan favorite. You understand me? Always a fan favorite. Just your speed. And like I said, I think like some of those teams, if we had managed the teams better, we would have gone to more World Cups, because I can't understand how we had like a team where every player was playing outside of Jamaica at the professional level, at the peak of their game, and we just couldn't put the icing on the cake. But it is what it is, and you guys represented the country well and helped to keep us in high rankings throughout the time of your career. So thank you for that, and yeah, man. But bless up, all the best to you and your family there.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Bless up.
Yeah, man. All right. So there you go, people. That was our time with Dane Richard, the Cornwall people. Some would call him Edmundo. Some of you know him as Roadrunner. That's the Carl Brown name given to him. But very interesting conversation. Listen, I want to encourage you that if you know of a youngster trying to make it in football, maybe this is one of those interviews you need to tell them to listen to and hear from someone who wasn't the tallest, but he used his natural abilities and skills to ascend to the highest level. Playing in England, playing in Norway, playing in MLS at the highest level for many, many, many seasons. Represented the country. Though he never played under 17, he made a national team, senior team, before he made the junior teams, right? At one point felt like, oh my God, I mean, I'm doing everything down here, so what's going on? How am I not remembered? How am I not known? But took a bus by himself to Spanish Town, got 15 minutes, right? Put on shirt, warm up for 5 minutes, 15 minutes. His first game was like that. Jamaica was down. He came on, little time left, and he assisted in 2 goals versus St. Lucia. What an inspiration. What a impactful story. So if you work hard, if you apply the principles that he shared, be coachable, right? Be coachable. Not only be coachable, but also, listen, sharpen your skills, your craft every day. If you do these things consistently, you never know. Maybe you'll be the next big name. Have a good ethic, a good work ethic. Dedicate yourself to your work. Apply these things. You never know. You could be the next person sitting here, telling your story and inspiring someone else. I am Manning's Man. This has been I Am Sure Sports, a next episode of our great interviews. We have a next big one lined up for you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, in our morning interviews, we will have a couple of interviews, right? One will be with the man who heads up the Vallejo Academy. His name is Emilio Williams. We're going to have him on. You want to tune into that. They are doing some good work here in Jamaica, have a competition that is going on. We'll also have some other guests coming on. So stay tuned, stick and stay. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you have not, and also share the content and let other people know what we are doing. Enjoy the rest of your day. And listen, if you have an opportunity to do good while you have time.
Me say I am sure sports.
Yo, watch about dog. SK New Air this. The body out there. Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Orchard-Race, Galtigo Bay. Everywhere. I Am Sure Sports. Check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like? Ha. Yeah, someone on for the food from young, from where they need height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.